going on your first date, why do you think that person was chosen as a match for you?
We seem to gel really well. We both have a similar sense of humor, and we're both very laid back, which I think helps us get along pretty well.
I think maybe because we have similar interests, and I guess we kind of want to be in the same field. So maybe that's why.
Is there something you wish you would have talked about on your first date that you didn't?
Nothing that I can think of. Just kind of didn't really know what to expect going in, so kind of just playing it by ear with the whole experience.
No, actually it was probably the most creative date I've ever been on. So no, I don't think there was anything.
Can you describe what you did on that first date and how you felt the date went overall?
We sat down and rolled dice to decide to determine questions, and then there were questions about Netflix or about life, or if you were to bring certain items on a trip or something. So it was fun, and it was a good experience, and I look forward to seeing what this next date is.
I think the date went pretty good. It was probably awkward looking. I forgot, what was the other part of the question?
What did you do on the date?
What did we do? We had a indoor picnic because it was raining, and we played a game with dice, and we had to answer the questions for the dice.
What would you do differently on a second date with that person?
Probably followed the directions more, because I was supposed to like get up and pick up the questions the first time around, and I didn't. So that's probably the only thing.
Well, I guess I'm gonna find out, but I don't really know.
How do you feel going into the second date?
Feel good. Still getting to know Brooke and seeing how things go. So overall, good though.
It's another date. I don't know. I'm really weird because it's really hard for me to go. I barely go on second dates, which is really kind of sad. Like, I'm a first date kind of person, not because I want to, but most of my dates never really get to second dates. But yeah, no, I'm just taking it one step at a time, see where it goes, just coming in with an open mind.
Brooke and Michael. Often we find ourselves in unexpected situations, and we are forced to find our way. Today, thinking on your feet as a team is the given theme. You will work together to tackle any surprises that may come your way. Good luck.
Hello, I'm Kay Lofton. I'm an improv instructor.
Oh, come on,
What's
stop
your name?
it.
Mike.
Mike, your name?
Brooke.
We're gonna have some fun today. You done improv before?
I'm literally you right now.
Oh, okay.
So now this is gonna be horrible if I suck.
No, it's not. It's gonna be fun, I promise you. All right, the first game is a mirror. It's called a mirror acting game. All right, the two of you will stand in front of each other. One person will be the leader, making movements like you're standing in a mirror, and you have to mimic each other. All right? You're gonna go first.
Can I follow?
Yes.
I played this game.
All right, then you should be good
I
then.
hope so. You can stand up now. You're supposed to turn your phone off.
All right, this game is too easy, I see.
told you.
All right, your turn now. All right, let's stop that game. It looks like you have a really hard time keeping up, but it's okay. It's okay. We got more games to come. The next game is called the alphabet game. All right, Brooke, you're gonna start a sentence with A.
Oh, I know this.
And Mike, you're gonna start the next sentence with B. So, and then the next sentence will be start with C. But it has to make sense.
Apples are amazing.
Because they taste pretty sweet.
Can you tell me how you know they taste very sweet?
Don't you eat apples?
Every day I can.
Fridays are the best apples.
Good to know.
I'm gonna stop you right there. What did you just say?
I forgot how to make sense.
Fridays are the best apples? I mean, I would have, I would have been
Fridays
happy.
are the best day to eat apples.
Yes, or you said Fridays has the best apples. Okay. We're gonna go into another game. It's called Why Are You Late? All right, so Michael, you have to explain to me, your boss, why you're late. And your explanation is to be acted out by Brooke, who's gonna stand behind me.
That's a new one.
And it's, all right, you can stand behind me this way. You stand here.
I'm there, okay.
Okay, so boss, I was on the way to work, but the train was delayed, and then I had to go to Secaucus. And when I was there, the people on the train told me that that train was going to Hoboken and not Penn Station. So I had to I ran off the train and then ran back to the track and just made the train, the new train that was coming to Penn Station, and then sat down and sat next to somebody who was talking on the phone a lot, really loudly, and it was a little bit annoying, but it was all right. And then quickly rushed out of Penn Station, through the escalator, through the maze of people, and took 4 blocks to the office, and now that's where I am right now.
I'm not very convinced. However, Brooke, I'm gonna give you a chance. Tell me why you're late. We're gonna act it out. Let's do this.
So you're not gonna believe it. My alarm clock, I set it the night before, but somehow the electricity went out and it just didn't go off. And when I saw it, I realized it was 10 minutes later and I was like, oh God, crap. So, I rushed and got ready, and then I tried to get out and try to get a cab, but we all know how that was going. Cabs in New York, it does not really work too well. So then I got here and then I was stuck in traffic, and oh my God, the cab driver just didn't know how to drive. He didn't know how to navigate through traffic. It was horrible. And then I had to get my coffee, because you can't not get coffee. So I got my coffee, but then they gave me the wrong order, and I was like, no, I have to go back. So I had to go get my coffee again. I know, it was horrible. It really needs to work on that. And then I got my coffee, and then I walked up the steps, and I was like, oh no, I forgot something at home. So I had to go back home, get my phone that I forgot, because that's really important. And then I decided to call Uber, and oh my gosh, the guy kept canceling on me. It was ridiculous. But then finally I got a driver, and then, it's only like 3 hours late. It's okay.
All right, Brooke, you convinced me why you're late. However, you chose coffee and whatever you had at home over your job.
Well, you need me to be functional, right?
No. We have coffee in the break room.
Not real coffee. That's not coffee. No.
So unfortunately, if I was your real boss, you would be getting a write-up. All right, guys, let's do this.
That's a nice version. I would be fired.
I'm a nice boss. All right, this one is gonna be easy. You two can sit down. All right, so this one is called the TV game. You two are inside my television right now, and I am watching you. You guys are doing whatever is on the TV. So when I flip the channel, you two just jump into whatever show is on that channel. It could be anything, you make it up on the spot, but it has to be good. And also, when I have a remote, so I can say I want to change a channel, I'm gonna say change the channel. If I say mute, I'm gonna mute, but you two are still acting out whatever TV show you chose to be on at that moment. Okay. And then if I want you guys to be louder, I can raise the volume or lower. You understand?
Yeah, I got it. It
Okay.
would be really bad if I didn't get these games at this point. Yeah.
All right. You understand?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let the games begin. Let's see what's on TV today. Channel 365.
Okay, so welcome to the news. Last report we heard about the NTA. Of course, if you haven't heard already, there's a lot of delays. Big shocker. So Chuck, why don't you tell us about the weather?
So the weather forecast for today is sunny, and it will be a high of 82 and a low of 70. So that will be for today, and then this upcoming weekend, it will be warm, folks. It will be very, very warm.
Warm, I don't want to hear that. Next channel.
So, ma'am, I had to come here today to tell you that you are a suspect in the case of your husband, Mr. Flenderson. It appears that the court is going to call you into session. Do you know your rights?
Of course I know my rights. I don't understand why I'm here. Seriously? I didn't do it.
Ma'am, we have evidence of that indicates that you were involved in the case.
Mute. I gotta take a phone call. All right, guys, you guys are doing so good. Now let's turn the heat up a little bit. All right, so you two have been dating for 1 week, and you two are engaged. I am your father. You two have to convince me that you guys are the perfect couple to get married, and why you're getting married so soon.
Oh, okay, this is role reversal, so the man needs the permission, not the female.
Yeah.
Because apparently that was sexist, I guess. But okay, cool.
Alright, Dad, so this is Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
You've met her, and she just brings out the best of me. She's pretty sweet, pretty genuine. You've been able to get to know her through Thanksgiving parties, through Christmas parties.
We've only been dating for a week, remember? Yeah.
I think you think about the young.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's good to know about.
Why you wake me up at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Well, it's really important.
Okay.
You know, this is a huge moment in our life, and we just want to make sure you're okay with it.
Huge moment. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought we said it. We're engaged. Isn't it great? I know.
To do what?
To get
Be married.
Excuse me. Say that again.
We're gonna get married.
You just met her.
I know, but sometimes you just know. You just know. Why should we leave? Look at Nick Jonas and Priyanka. It was only, what, 2 months? And they're engaged.
And Dad, you and Mom got engaged after 3 days.
That's different. Back in my day, things went a little different. We're in 2018 now, not 1978.
Yeah, but if anything goes wrong, there's divorce. But we're not looking at that. Or
Okay,
looking
but-
at positives.
Why do you think you two are the best couple to be engaged? To get married, actually.
Because we get along so well.
Yeah.
We're like perfect.
And we connect,
Yeah.
we vibe on the same level.
Totally.
We
Bring out the best of each other. You know, we're happy. You should be happy for us.
What's her favorite color?
blue.
And what's his?
Orange.
That's true.
It is
Yes.
now.
You got my blessings.
So we'll send you the bill.
Right.
Yes.
All right, next game. You guys did good. All right. So a cat is walking along in the street. You guys fell in love with this cat. You just love it. It's handsome. It's like Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
So it's black cat.
It's a black cat, but
Does
it's
it talk?
yes, it does talk.
Can
In
it
your
be a
head, it
dog?
can talk.
Can
Yes.
it be a dog? Because we agreed last date when I asked cats or dogs, and he said dogs, and that was the right answer. Can we change it to a dog? Salem the dog, or does it have to be a cat?
All right, it's a dog.
Yes, I win.
Yes, Aaron. All right, you guys want to take it home. However, a guy comes walking up saying that it's his dog. And actually that guy is me, so it's my dog. You guys have to convince me that that dog is your dog.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Starting now.
That's so
What are you guys going with my dog?
That's our dog.
Badger?
Yeah, Badger. He's our dog. We adopted him a few weeks ago at North Shore Animal League, America.
That's Rupert.
No.
Are you sure he's not responding to Rupert?
Rupert!
He's not responding.
He has a little time, hearing a little time.
Is he deaf? Because if he was deaf, you would know to sign to him, but you're not signing to him, which tells us you know it's not his dog, your dog. So it's our dog. It's Badger. He came to us. He likes us. Well, he loves us, I'm sorry. He loves us because he knows we take good care of him. We got the best treats. Everything's organic. Like, we spoil this little boy. Okay.
All right, you can keep him.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because it's our dog.
I have some good news. You guys did excellent on the improv game. You two were my favorite couple ever. Just kidding. But you guys did really good, and I want to applaud you. I wanted to leave and give you time for some alone time. But before I leave, I have something for you guys.
Is it money? That's not fun.
And this envelope. There is a reason why we think that you two were matched together. I want you to have this. And it was fun playing improv with you guys. Open it.
Me too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Brooke and Michael. 3 reasons. Sounds like, the show, Reasons, whatever it's called.
13 Reasons Why.
Yes! Except it's 3 and it's positive. 3 reasons why we were matched together. 1, you believe that good communication is very important in a relationship. 2, you both find joy in the simple things in life. And 3, quality time, thoughtful actions, and emotional compatibility are all important to you. So it's like we're good people. It's just really simple. I can see that. I thought it was because we had similar interests.
No.
Which I guess that's kind of it.
Kind of goes hand in hand with all of those.
Yeah.
After going on your first date, why do you think that person was chosen as a match for you?
Well, I think we both were pretty competitive, but like playful. Yeah.
I feel like we kind of had similar interests, both like having fun, playing games, as a great way to like get to know each other. So I feel like on that type of personal level, it was a good match.
Is there something you wish you would have talked about on your first date that you didn't?
No, not really. It was more just fun. I don't think we didn't talk too much until like the sit down portion, which was pretty cool. Like I got to know some of his perspective on things.
Maybe just more personal, just a little more background with her life, what she's doing, what her goals are. I think that's something we didn't really touch on.
Can you describe what you did on your first date and how you think the date went overall?
Yeah, we played some cup games, we played Twister, and then we played like True or False, I think, or Truth or Dare, and then something else. I think it went really well. Yeah, I think it went well. I had a good time. I think it was cool.
So on the first date, we played 4 games, some involving cups and balloons, others more simple like tic-tac-toe and twister. I think the date went really well. Both seemed to enjoy the time that we had. Both shared some laughs, so I think it went well.
What would you do differently on a second date with that person?
Maybe get to know him more instead of like, well, I guess I got to know his character a little bit. Get to know him more.
Definitely ask more questions, try to get her to open up a little more.
How do you feel going into the second date?
I feel great.
Going into the second date, feeling good. Definitely not nervous like I was in the first one. Just kind of ready to see what's gonna happen.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, it's on your side.
Chanel worries. You and your partner probably haven't established a level of trust yet, but today you'll have to trust each other anyway. One of you will be blindfolded while the other gives directions using the given ingredients in a food recipe. 3 rounds of rock, paper, scissors determines the leader, director. All right. All right, ready?
Yeah, sure.
Rock, paper, scissors. No.
No.
It's rock, paper, scissors, and then you just...
It's rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fine.
I don't know what that
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, that's one. Paper, scissors.
No.
Rock, paper, scissors. No. Okay. So, yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. No.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You know how the blindfold works?
I do. I just have to. Okay. Good. Whatever. Thank you. This was a good one because I really can't see anything. No, it's fine.
You
Just
good?
right there, yeah.
Alright.
No.
Hold on.
Okay, there. Okay.
Alright, let's see. What are we making today? Can of chickpeas. Okay. So, you're going to take your hand and
Which one?
your left hand and reach towards in front of you and then to the left and just back a little. Okay, now take that to the hand and it's a pop tab
Oh,
the other way.
this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. So that's open. And you're going to take your right hand and reach towards the right and up further towards,
Is this it?
more to the left
Left.
and down. There's a bowl.
Okay.
The bowl will have a spoon and knife in it.
Is this a spoon or a knife?
That's the knife.
Okay.
And the spoon is still inside.
What should I do with the knife? Put it down?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we won't need it right now.
Okay.
And then you can pour the chickpeas in. Okay. So you're going to get mayonnaise, which is going to be on your left-hand side. Keep going left, left, and then up.
Up. Oh, forward?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Is
left
this?
again.
This?
One more time. Yeah, there it is. says a quarter of a cup. Not sure how much that really is.
Okay, you say when.
Yeah,
Am I over it?
you're over it, yeah.
Okay.
You can squeeze a little to the left over the bowl. Yeah, right. Right about there.
Here? Okay.
No,
No.
a little to the right. Right there. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna pour.
Yes.
Was that? Was it?
Not really, but move your hand back a little.
Back this way.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Awesome.
Are there any napkins?
Yes.
Okay, can I get one? Thanks. Okay.
Plum vinegar. Which one is that? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it right there. Perfect. 1.5 tablespoons.
All right, where's the bowl?
It's right underneath.
I'm over it?
Yes.
Okay.
A little more. A little more. Okay, I guess that's good. And then take, yes. That out of the way.
Okay.
And celery seeds. Let me figure out which one that is first.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be right in front of you, more to the right. Right there, yep.
Okay.
2 teaspoons.
That's-
Wait. Put the cap back on.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me which side.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
And then just give it a little shake. A little more. A little more. Alright, that's good.
Okay.
Onion powder to the left.
More?
You,
This?
one left over. Down, yeah. A little shorter.
How much?
Well, this one, I need to open the,
Oh, this is not the thing.
yeah, it's not.
Oh.
Well, no, it's open, but it still has the
Here.
seal
Mhm.
under the cap. That's gonna be, and then a little shake. That's enough. And last but not least, some pepper. Left, right, down. Oh, no, you had it to the left. Right there.
Okay.
And that's the grinder.
Okay. Just say when. Okay,
Wait.
that's, I'm like, that sounds like a lot.
Alright, cool. And then we're also going to use some cayenne pepper,
Ooh.
which is going to be down, right in front of you, forward,
Yeah.
right. It's fine.
This is it?
Yes.
Okay. Do you like spicy or not?
I do.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Oh, I gotta do that one too. A little more to the left of the bowl, right?
Here?
Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. And then we want to mix it in with the lettuce and rolls. So
What?
your
Let's mix
spoon,
it first.
yeah, your
What's that?
spoon's in the bowl. You left the
Oh.
spoon in the bowl.
Okay.
It's right.
Where?
It's
Could
on
you
the
give it
left.
to me?
Like it's kind of in right there. You feel it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna mix it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big roll. You don't have to put it all in one spot.
I don't.
It's not bad. I was
Do
waiting
you
for
like seltzer?
I mean,
What, more orange?
a little more orange. I was just waiting for an aftertaste. There isn't one.
That's the good thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Right. Okay.
I feel like I got all the mayonnaise on this one.
I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't get that one. I mean, I eat chickpeas, so it's whatever.
The pepper and cayenne pepper definitely give it the flavor.
Okay. I didn't get to the cayenne yet.
Are you vegan?
And it is. Sometimes.
I've never heard of it sometimes.
No. Like 3 years without like chicken, beef, any of that.
And then like fish on and off.
Yeah, I would say I was vegetarian for a while. And then I went to New Orleans and I was like, well, I have to eat everything. Seafood. But I think I'm gonna stop again soon.
Yeah. That's the one thing about traveling. You have to try the food.
Yeah, you really want to.
So sometimes you just have to do away with that. That dietary restriction. Maurice and Chanel, 3 reasons why we were matched together. 1, family is very important to you. 2, quality time, thoughtful actions, physical chemistry, and intellectual compatibility are all things you would appreciate in a relationship. Number 3, you may be nonchalant, but you show you care in other ways.
Okay. What do you think?
I mean, that's definitely what I
What you are?
what I am. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely describes me. What about you?
No, yeah. No, definitely. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't call myself nonchalant, but maybe others would. So yeah.
What would you call yourself then?
Chill. Laid back.
At ease.
At ease. Carefree. Not careless.
Like that. Like I'm gonna steal it.
Fine.
What I've done ain't been for love.